Life sure moves at a different pace on the farm, but we're glad to have you come for a visit. And everyone who does come to see us always leaves with a happy tale.
What boots am I gonna wear? Let's see. That looks like work. I don't want work boots. They do got a good sole on them. I don't know. Now these are more for going out and, you know, casual. Nothing like getting too muddy or nothing. I often wear these in for, you know, they're just like going out boots. These are a little more of my fancy ones if I go to a special meeting. These are pretty new boots right here. I'm just breaking them in. Problem with these though, they got this leather sole on the bottom, so they're only for certain places you can wear them. And these are for, like, you know, when I dress up, you know, when I go out and wear a suit or something. These are kind of worn out. Those are short heels though, and they're not real comfortable. And these ones, these are my brand new boots, and, you know, they're not really broken in yet, so, well, I guess I better not wear them yet. Let me think about this. What do I got to do? I got work to do. I guess it's the work boots. Here we go. Time to get the day started. Lots to do. Let's do it. Oh no, what's this? Snow just makes everything harder.
Well, friends, as you can see, it's snowing out today, and that's going to change some things. That means the temperature's really dropped. Riley here is got a lot of snow on him, so that's going to make a mess when he comes in the house. And because the temperature's dropped, my hose for the horses is probably not working. So what that means is you're going to get to see how I get around that when the hose freezes. Before we go down there to do that though, I'd just like to take you over and introduce you in person to Otis, our steer. Come along with me. So this is the winter wonderland that is Pennsylvania in January. Take a look at a couple buddies waiting here to meet me. You got a couple of our youngling turkeys. Over here, you got coming over here to meet you. This is my friend Wilbur. Hey Wilbur, what you doing, buddy? Good boy. I can't play with you right now. Nothing like alpacas in the snow. There's Otis. Come on over here, Otis. He loves to be pet. I'm going to take you over here and show you real quick. First of all, this is our setup for baby chickens. It was our first chicken coop right there. Let's see who's inside. Everybody's out for the day. Inside here, this is where we kind of like a nursery for the babies. We got it all covered up right now because of the winter weather. And along the side, you see that box there? That is where my father-in-law keeps his quail. They're a little skittish right now. This weather's got them going. And they're not really making eggs right now. Can't even see those two, they blend in with the dark. But over here is a nice spot to meet Otis. Come here, Otis. Here, boy. Come on over. Good boy. He's a good he's probably about 2,000 pounds. He's a Jersey cow, and he's a sweetheart. He loves getting rubbed behind his hair. Come here, bud. Give me a kiss. Say hi to the camera. Look at these horns, though. They are big, let me tell you. So, because he's so big, you got to be careful when you're in the pen with him. He used to live with the horses, but of course with them horns, he just swings them around. He doesn't realize what he could hit with them. And sure enough, he could really do some damage. Otis, look at this. Let me scratch you underneath. He likes this. He is a good boy though, ain't ya? He's got a spot behind the barn there where he can get underneath. This is all his territory here. He can go right on up, and over there we put the hay for him, which we store underneath that little tent. This is my constant companion. He goes everywhere I go, and he watches everything over this farm. This is all your land, right, Riley?
Can you do a little dance for us, Riley?
Yeah, that's right.
Nice job. That's enough.
Let's show them how we give water to the horses in the winter. So I gotta get my stuff together. Now I gotta store that inside because if I don't, the water will freeze. And you'll see I got a little pump. It's a battery operated pump. I got it for about 70 bucks. I think I had to buy the battery separate, but it's not a name brand. It's a basic brand, and I only need it once in a while when the other water system breaks down. But so what I got is I got a very flexible hose, 25 feet worth, a pump, and an attachment that will help me sit it into that creek next to the horses where they are. So come take a look. Kitty's got to get out of the way. So here we got my flexible hose, my pump with attachment, and I can't forget this, the battery. And what happens is I'm gonna have to go on down there. I might as well just take the little scooter instead of the truck, because we got about, I think about 4 inches of snow on the ground. If I go down there with the truck, I'm gonna have trouble getting back up that hill. So once this all stops, I'll plow it, but in the meantime, I'll use this. It's basically a glorified golf cart that my kids run it like crazy, high speeds through the fields. But I've had to do a lot of like reinforcements, but it works pretty good. I have already got everything together, go down there to set up the water, and once I get down there, I get it all set up and I realize, oh, I forgot the battery. So got to make sure you got that battery, because it's not gonna do any good. And I'll show you what you do with the battery. The way the pump is set up, it just sits right in there like that. It's got a little cover. Now we're good to go. All I need, gotta get some gloves because it's cold out here. So that, to fill that whole bucket up, will probably take about 45 minutes at this speed. So it'll take a little while. So what I usually do is I will go ahead, check on the horses. How you doing, Biscuit? I know it's not too nice in this winter, in this snow. Make sure they got hay. And then I haven't given them their grain yet, so I'll give them their grain. Then I'll come on back once I know this is it'll either be overflowing or that pump down there will stop. And then I'll be good. It'll be just about full at least. All right, so let's go on up to the house. Riley, you want to come? Come on, boy. Come on, got room now. Come on in, bud. Up here, come on. Good boy. All right, let's go. He loves going for rides. Even if it is just on a golf cart. Well, Riley, let's get out and take care of the pigs and the sheep and the mini donkey, okay? After I take care of these guys, we'll go up and work on that fence.
Since it stopped snowing, I decided to go up and clear the snow for my mom before I get into any other projects. And it's a little slick. Gotta get some speed or you might not make it all the way, even with four-wheel drive. And here we are. Hey friends, we got a little change of plans for today. After I got the snow completed, clearing all the drives and such, getting my stuff together to fix that fence, and Heidi called and told me that we got 6 kids up there. That is brand new baby goats. So I got to do some stuff to get them a little better position. They're in the house right now. Heidi's cleaning them up, make sure they're not any issues, that they're all in good health, and we're going to set the mommies up real nice. And so I'm going to take a few of these hay bales up there, make a little bit of a stable for them inside the pen. I'll line them up, make a nice soft spot for them, and give them a place to stay. And then, you know, I'm sure we'll get some footage of these baby little goats. They sure are cute. All right, let me get to work here. Well, here I am. I'm going to take this hay, and I got loaded up from the truck. And I'm gonna have to get it back to where the goat's pen is. I'm gonna take it from there. I'm gonna use my little cart again. So I'm gonna load it up on this cart here. So the real benefit for using a cart like this, one thing, I'll just show you how I stack it, because I don't have the bar that used to be on the end, and it's just as well, because if you put these bales
high-wise. They fit in there real nice above the seat, and then I can stack them across this way. I've already put 5 of them on this thing, just take them somewhere. Works pretty good that way. But not only does it, is it 4-wheel drive, so you can get off-road and such, and it's smaller, but it gives you light at nighttime. So I don't need a flashlight to get in over there. So let me just show you how this works. If I can get out of my snow spot here. Yeah, see, this thing actually does really well in the snow. Going back here on the back. And what we're gonna do is get set up. Look at that duck here. He didn't want to go in the coop at night, I guess. Look at that silly boy. Now, why didn't you want to go inside? Ah, they're crazy. But you know what? Those Muscovy ducks, they are really powerful ducks. They're pretty smart. So, I'm going to set you up right here. And I'm going to do... Well, I got a little trouble here with my hose. These goats can get pretty rough. What's up, mommy? Yeah, you want to where our babies are? They're inside. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna set you up in here. Okay, a couple important things I want to tell you. I was able to set that hay in there real nice. What I did is up against the back wall in their barn, there's a large stall. It's about 20 by 15. And they can freely go in and out of that stall. But I made a nice corner. I used one bale as a wall, another bale broken up. Now this is what I want to mention. I used hay. Hay is not ideal for bedding. It doesn't work as good as straw. You want to use straw for bedding in general, but I don't have any available right now. And so hay is a good backup, and it's the key at this location is it's very dry in there, so it's not going to get real wet. And after a few days, I'll change it out. It's a Saturday night, so I'll change that out and put straw in there. But in the meantime, it also, the mommy has hay to eat while she's in there with her babies. She doesn't have to she just goes out to drink. So it's not a bad for when the first few nights with the babies. It certainly works well. But ideally then you switch over to straw. Straw works much better for bedding. Anyway, so that's how this night ended up going. And let's go inside and meet the babies.
The question is, how is Matcha going to handle these babies now coming on her territory?
Over here, Matcha.
Matcha,
Matcha, Matcha. You want to see the babies? My baby.
look what you got. What is that?
She's like, I don't know, but I don't like them. Those are your baby cousins.
They're in your spot on the couch. Like, oh well.
See ya.
I'm gonna go sit by the fire
Sit by the fire.
with my kittens.
Well, friends, that's about all the time we have for our video this week. It's morning time and we had a very eventful night. Turns out one of those little baby goats was not accepted by their mother. So that's going to be a real problem we're going to have to fix. And if you tune in next week, we'll show you what we do about it. Trust me, he'll be okay, but it's going to take some doing. So come on back next week. If you enjoyed the show this week, please hit the like button, subscribe, tell somebody about it. And as always, if you're into Poconos, look us up. Everybody who comes to see our farm always leaves with a happy tale.
Well, friends, thank you for coming to visit our farm. I hope you enjoyed your stay. If you did enjoy it, please hit the subscribe button at the end of the video. And if you're ever in the Pocono Mountains in eastern Pennsylvania, look us up. We'd love to have you for a visit.